Need some nails and strips? Yeah, just one. Let's see. The chest in my house frame by the lake to the south. Yeah. I've been excited to find your house. I'm curious what a professional vintage story player's house would look like. More of a survey right now. Fair. Yeah, there's a few lakes to the south. I mean, I guess most of these are ponds. By lake, it's probably this huge thing here. I don't know what this is, but it's looking a fancy little scarecrow. Okay, is yeah, these trees that are equally distant apart. Okay, yeah. All right, not a bad area. All right, thank you. Right? With about 2 million in real life. For real. Yeah. I think the average home in the US right now is going for about $300,000, and most homes in the US aren't really anything to write home about. Like smaller than Moosh's house here. Alright. Oh, I need planks. Any new builds in the UK are tiny shoeboxes, or your area anyway. Yeah, yeah. Sounds about right. Like, we've got a McMansion, I'd say, problem here. Where, like, whenever they build new houses here, they end up being these very they all look exactly the same, basically. Like, Control C, Control V, copy paste housing. Where did I put my flaxseed? Yeah. This is my chest of things not really intended to share. Like, I'm not gonna get angry or anything if somebody takes anything out of them, but things I have plans for. See, I got a decent house. It's an extremely old house, so I got like kind of a deal on it because it's falling apart and constantly needs work. Like, I got a huge deal on it because the other family just really needed to move out. And back at the time, there were a lot more sellers than buyers. Anyway, I should probably stop dropping hints about where I live on stream. But I kind of lucked out. It's what I do with it. What I do with it is a lot of work. Dealing with flooding basements. I've got a colony of bats living in my attic. That's a neat feature. But it's a nice house. Like, I wouldn't want any other house. Like, we looked at a bunch of houses. And, like, this was, like, the first one we saw. And after a while, we were just like, we don't need any other house or want. We don't want to look at any other houses. We just want this one. Bat colonies are protected. They're protected here too. So, like, these aren't even endangered bats, but just in case, like, the other endangered bats, move in and become neighborly, you're not allowed to just remove them. What you can do is make, like, a one-way bat tube so that the bats can escape. But they can't get back in. But you can't do that during, like, their breeding season. Because if they have bat babies and the mom goes away to find food or whatever and can't get back in, that's a problem. Let's see. Yeah, there's a chance I have a litter of bat pups in my attic, and that sounds adorable. They should be like a very cute size now, like not like brand new baby that looks like a naked mole rat. I like the idea of cute baby bats up in my attic. But man, catching and getting a bat out of my house, uh, or the ones that get lost and find their way in, it's a pain. They give me the heebie-jeebies. Like, that looks like a sleeping bear. Yep. Are bats and owls in your area? Lots of green gardens, yeah. We have owls too. They're not as easy to spot, but every now and then you can see one in the trees. Usually they don't come out during the day unless they're like teaching their babies how to hunt. Or at least that's what I've been told. I think the cutest animal we have are probably skinks. Little tiny lizards. There's some here with like bright blue tails. I think they might be like the kind that like drop their tail if they get in trouble. I'm not sure. Pear tree. Looks like someone's pruned it. You hear the owls at night? I don't hear much at night. I'm unconscious. I'm a heavy sleeper. What kind of clay is this? Blue. This looks like a lovely little pit. Not go that way, but alright. I just wanted to check out the cool cave. I will leave. Or things start throwing rocks at me. I do hear the bats at night sometimes. That and one of my cats. One of my cats makes noises like as loud as a human would. Like, I'm not even sure what I do, but I hear like thumping and almost gates opening as she like bumps into like baby gates and stuff. It's just nice and terrifying. Like, I've got another cat who definitely like runs into things and makes noise, but like not at like human noise level. All right, if I were bees, like this would be a great place. Right around here. Still curious when hives spawn or regenerate. Yes, but cats are cats and will do cat things. Not for humans to understand. It's true. Listening very closely for a faint buzzing. I feel it. They're near. Where? I think it's the sound of running water that's throwing me off. Maybe it's the wind rustling the leaves. Well, hello, resin. That was actually the first resin I ever found in the game, way back when. I think you were here at the time. It looks like it does respawn. Don't ask me how I remembered that one particular spot, miles and miles away from home. It left an impression, given how long I was looking for resin. Well, I'm over here. I'll check the other resin trees. I reach. Oh, come on. All right, I suppose I deserve things like this. There we go. And there's some more. Ow. Okay. You know what? Back to harvesting with the spear. Alright. Now I have a, an insane amount of resin. Come on now. And I should get out of here while I still can. Maybe I should find another area to explore. Because I did destroy all the beehives over here. Found bees in a heavily wooded area. Yeah, I found tons, like, back in the day when I was running back and forth to get resin. That's why I came out in this direction. Well, the resin came back, but the bees didn't. Like, right around here is a great spot for bees. I'm listening for them. They're not showing up. Because, yeah, back in the day, every time I found a beehive, I smashed it. I was like, yeah, I'll always find more bees. But I have not found more bees. I haven't spent a lot of time in the woods to the north. And so maybe that's where I'm going to find the bees. Lots of wild mushrooms up there. I see an icon up at the top of the screen, just to the right of like when it's displaying things for me. Oh, I know what that is. It's a scythe icon. Like, I've got different scythe modes.